Just leave me alone. Keep leading me on. Saying drink another whiskey, pop another pill. Money makes you happy, heaven isn't real. You won't find nobody to love because your heart's too broke. Now I know you ain't nothing but a liar. Yeah, I walk right out the fire. Yeah, you try to keep me down, try to put me underground, but I'm only going higher. I can hear you in my head, in my bed when I'm dreaming. You try to be my friend, but you're blowing slow. Oh, and now I ain't scared of telling you where you can go. 'Cause I know you're nothing but a lie. If I was doing what you do, then you would swear I poisoned you. You're nothing but a liar. Yeah, I walk right out the fire. Yeah, you try to keep me down, try to put me underground, but I'm only going higher. I can hear you in my head, in my bed when I'm dreaming. You try to be my friend, but you're blowing smoke. Oh, and now I ain't scared of telling you where you can go. 'Cause I know you're nothing but a lie.
Taken off his album Beautifully Broken, that's of course Liar, a bit of Jelly Roll as we kick things off from the land down under. Good morning, or are you Bowen from Sydney? Welcome to the Brad and Kiara show. We're into the second month for the year 2025. It is of course a good feeling as we're getting slowly but surely out of that heat in this part of the world. Days where it hits over 40, that is just unbearable. And then you got to expect that storm that always follows,
Yeah.
which is kind of good, but the thunder and lightning makes things a little scary. But yeah, that's of course summer in this part of the world. From 41, it drops to 20 in a matter of seconds sometimes. Not really, but maybe just about an hour. But that's how the ball rolls. Good day to you, and welcome to the Brad and Kiara show.
And I'm hoping that this last week, the heat last week, was the last of it and there is no more, because we are heading into the month of February very, very shortly, and I'm pretty sure things are going to cool down and stay that way so that we can enjoy this nice weather.
Talk about, of course, nice things that you can enjoy. That's exactly what we want to get deep into. Last weekend, we had quite a few big events in Sydney connecting the Sri Lankan community. St. Joseph's College was involved with Royal College in a tennis friendly. We got the details connecting that. The inaugural Royal St. Joseph's tennis competition, which took place at the Parramatta tennis courts. We were there, which means we caught up with some of the individuals at this game. Things do not stop there. Last Sunday was also, apart from the fact that it was Australia Day, it was also the finals of the men's tennis Australian Open, plus the Royal Thomaian here in Sydney, and we were there at that event, as of course the Brad and Kiara show takes pride in covering all Sri Lankan community events, and the Royal Tho, of course, one of those huge events in this part of the world. The 30th encounter between the two OBUs in Australia, and we got, of course, highlights. We caught up with the presidents, Himal Vikramasinghe, who is the president of St. Thomas's College, the STC OBA in New South Wales and SAT, as well as Kesara Jayasuriya, the president of the Royal College OBA in New South Wales and ACT. Both will be on the show as the show continues.
And we have so many other things we want to talk to you about as well. So many experiences that we would like to share. So keep it tuned in to the Brad and Kiara show on your weekend.
Right now, more great music, the kind of tunes you want. As always, play back to back right here on the Brad and Kiara show.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with their arms out like an angel through the gosh sunrail. Call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby.
She had a fantastic year in 2024. That's Chappelle Roan on the Brad and Kiara Show, and we love her music.
Indeed, we do. The best tunes for the best listeners play right here on the Brad and Kiara Show. Now, last weekend we were telling you about that Joe's Royal College inaugural tennis competition, and we caught up with the Josephian president who was there at, of course, the venue at the Parramatta Tennis Courts, as well as we caught up with the Josephian sports coordinator, Upeka Pereira. So stick around for those clips coming up as the show continues, as of course we connect with the Lankan community in Sydney and keep you informed around these great events that we want you to be a part of. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come on the show, we will touch on those movies as well as some TV shows that we believe you should make time to check out.
And also some great things that we experienced over the past couple of days as well, and something you can look forward to if you are in this part of the world, because Easter is coming up and supermarkets seem to be all going out with this one particular item. We'll be sharing a story on that, and if there's anything that you would like to share, let us know on our WhatsApp global line +6147 9191 883.
If you're looking for a good movie, well, this black comedy might just be the one for you to check out. Now, this one came out a while back. You can, of course, still check this movie out in January 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, the film is based on the life of a reality winner. Now, she leaked an intelligence report about Russian interference in the 2016 United States elections. Take a listen to the trailer. This one's called Winner.
The Box Office 30. 30 seconds from the movie starts now.
Dad, get in here!
What is going on?
To some folks, trying to understand both sides of a conflict is un-American. Trust me, y'all. I'm as American as it gets. My name is Reality Winner. Yeah, it's my real name.
The truth is, whoever the bad guys are, okay, once you spend some time with them, learn their ways.
So I joined the Air Force.
Really?
It's a joke, right?
Boot camp starts the day after I graduate, and then I was off to Afghanistan. Yeah, I wish. They said I had to start here first, doing surveillance on the Taliban.
The Box Office 30. Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
And so we pray. And so we pray. And so we pray.
What's next?
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, I'm Yelena Raya. I'm 13 years old and I've recently released my first song, Island Beat of Sri Lanka. Catch it soon on the Sound of Sri Lanka with Brad and Kiara.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show. Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
I'm Ladi Piero, president of the Ojos in New South Wales on Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, my name is Himal Vikramasinghe. I'm the current president of the STCOBA New South Wales ACT. I am from the 2013 batch from college on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi everyone, my name is Kesaro Jahasuriya. I'm the current president of the Royal College Old Boys Association in New South Wales and ACT, and I left the Royal College in 1993. It's fantastic to be part of Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi, I'm Upeka Pereira, Old Joe's New South Wales sports coordinator. I left school in 1996, and it's an absolute pleasure to be on Brad and Kiara Show.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey, I'm Charit Fonseca, President of the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Club here in Sydney. Please mark your calendars and keep the 29th of March free. The 5th annual Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup 2025 will take place on Saturday, 29th of March at the Kingsway Touch Fields in Penrith. For more details, follow our Facebook page at sltouch.sydney and keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Connecting the community like no other radio show.
Hey guys, my name's Jared from the Jura Rural Fire Brigade. It's always important to keep up to date with information during a fire season. There are multiple ways you can keep up to date with fires in your area. These include the New South Wales Rural Fire Service website at rfs.nsw.gov.au, downloading the Fires Near Me smartphone app, listening to your local radio stations, and keeping up to date on social media such as Facebook and Twitter. Hey guys, my name's Jared from the Jura Rural Fire Brigade.
Connecting the community like no other radio show. Thinking about your next holiday? We got a great suggestion. Sri Lanka. Why should you pick Sri Lanka as your next holiday destination?
You name it, you get it in Sri Lanka. It's a little unknown part of the Indian Ocean, small island, but let me tell you, it's loaded with just the most amazing experiences, from food to places to see, to mountains, to sunshine, to beaches, you name it, it's there. And I think a few years ago, it was one of the #1 tourist destination in the world. So maybe people are struggling. Let me tell you, right? Even if you go down, wherever you go, you see poor people struggling, right? But let me tell you, in their own little way, aren't they the most beautiful, friendly human beings who will attempt to speak in English to you and give you a Tambili or whatever they want you to experience their way of life? You don't get that in other parts of the world. They don't even want to, talk to you. You have to go and speak to them. These people will come and speak to you. The most friendly people you could ever meet. Proud to be Sri Lankan, let me tell you that. I always say, whenever people ask me about charities and stuff like that, I always say, Australia might be my home now, but my story started in Sri Lanka. I'm Tanya Jayasinghe from Bella Vista, New South Wales. You are listening to The Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Connect with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today, +6147 9191 883. It's The Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Hey there, do you ride a bike? Well, if you do, you need to know about the Bobo. It's on again Sunday the 30th of March, and you can register now. The Bobo is a community bike ride with distances for cyclists of all abilities. Ride with us on the Bobo to experience the leafy suburbs of the Upper North Shore, spectacular bushland and waterside views. And e-bikes are welcome too. The Bobo is fully supported by 450 volunteers, police, SES and emergency services. Best of all, the Bobo raises essential funds to help Lifeline deliver its counselling services, now in greater demand than ever before. So sign up now, get a team together of your cycling friends, and come for the ride of your life. It's the Bobo, Sunday 30th of March. Google Bobo for full details. A community service announcement by community radio stations, Triple H and Radio Northern Beaches.
What does freedom really mean? At Focus Connect, it means living independently and celebrating all cultures. Focus Connect provides quality aged care services to help you reconnect with your community and live freely in your own home. Our culturally diverse carers truly listen to better support your physical and emotional well-being. Learn more about Focus Connect at focusconnect.org.au. We focus on you so you can focus on what matters. A proud station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? My name is Sashenka. Ayubo one to you. I'm Shanik. We host the #1 kids radio show, Kids Power Play, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. right here on Triple H. So remember to tune in and be a part of our most wanted radio show, a show done by kids for kids.
The best kids radio show, Kids Power Play.
Hey guys, I'm Angelo Matthews on the Brad and Kiara Show.
This is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Remember the first time you heard this? Relive the 90s on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Backtrack. 1999.
Give you my hand, now come rescue me. For better
I'm not afraid to say it, I was a fan of their music back in the 90s, the late 90s, 1999. That's, of course, when this one came out. The girl group from Ireland, which also included twins. They definitely sounded good and looked even better on, of course, those music magazines that we used to wait for back in the day. Top of the Pops was one, if I remember right.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether they still publish that, but it was, of course, that era where, these types of bands ruled the charts.
Now, I want to talk about an experience that I had when we went out for a meal about last week, I think a few days ago, to this particular restaurant. You know, when you have your meal and at the end of the meal, when you pay, sometimes at the counter, they have like a bowl of sweets, or they might give you like, some after, what are they called? Mint
Fortune
chocolates.
cookie
Yes, something of that sort, right? And it's kind of nice, you're like, oh, you get something at the end of the thing, and sometimes they might give something to the kids. So some restaurants do and some don't, which is fine. You don't always expect something, but when you do receive something, it's a nice feeling. So anyway, last weekend we went to this particular place, and I was at the counter, and this lady at the counter produced like 3 colorful packs, and she gave it to me. And I couldn't figure out what it was because it was larger. It was larger than your normal like packet of chocolates or something it is. So I had a look, and they were like face masks. Not like,
face masks.
Not the COVID face masks, but the beauty face masks, the stuff that people put on their faces.
Cucumbers and all kinds of things. Okay, right.
So she gave like, apparently when you pay, and that was a thing, and I didn't realize that they had like a poster of it as well. That's their like a thank you gift for coming to our
This is
restaurant.
not after your visit to the salon.
No.
Okay, just double checking.
And I'm like, oh, that's new and interesting.
So you went for a meal and you ended up getting a face mask.
3 of them. She's like, oh, here you go. These are like the different types of ones. I mean, I'm sure they have a deal with the, supplier or something. But I'm like, not something
I've
ever.
business of face masks, and these were not sold because nobody bought them. Be careful before you use them.
I haven't used them.
We'll try it on the cat first and see what happens. You're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show, where we play the best tunes. If you just tuned in, let's continue with more great music. So we
I'll do my best. Pray that I can lift up. Pray my brother is blessed. Praying for enough. Pray Virgilia wins. Pray I judge nobody and forgive me my sins. I pray we make it. Pray my friend to pull through. Pray as I take it. Unto others I do. Praying on your love. We pray with every breath. Though I'm in the valley of the shadow of death. And so we pray for someone to come and show me the way. Some shelter and some records to play. And so we pray. We'll be singing Pariah. Pray that we make it to the end of the day. And so we pray. I know somewhere that heaven is waiting. And so we pray. I know somewhere there's something amazing. And so we pray. I know somewhere we'll feel no pain until we make it to the end of the day.
I pray that love will shelter us from our fears. Oh, I pray you trust to let me wipe off your tears. Confront all the pain that we felt inside. With all the cards we dealt in life. Pray I speak my truth and keep my sisters alive. So for the ones who parted seas, for the ones who's following dreams, for the ones who knock down doors and allowed us to pass down keys. Pray that we speak with a tongue that is honest, and that we understand how to be modest. Pray when she looks at herself in the mirror, she sees a queen, she sees a goddess.
And so we pray for someone to come and show me the way. And so we pray for some shelter and some records to play. And so we pray we'll be singing Pariah. Pray that we make it to the end of the day. And so we pray. I know somewhere that heaven is waiting. And so we pray. I know somewhere there's something amazing. And so we pray. I know somewhere we'll feel no pain until we make it to the end of the day. On my knees, I pray as I sleep and wake. Cause inside my head is a frightening place. Keep a smiling face only by this grace. Cause love's more than I can take. Yeah. And so we pray. La 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 la.
Oh boy, the stories coming out of India after each concert Coldplay has been just unreal. It's amazing. I did catch one of their clips with, of course, Bumrah being there at the grounds, not the grounds, the stadium, probably a ground, and of course Chris doing what he normally does, which was just beautiful. Indeed, it is an opportunity. I did see a few Sri Lankan flags at some of these concerts in India, which of course makes you feel good no matter where you are in the world. That's of course, whatever opportunity you get to watch Coldplay live, as we have been telling you, do not miss out on those unreal opportunities, because these guys really know how to entertain you.
And it's fantastic when you go into one of those, and I guess, especially if you're someone famous and, the artist comes up with an impromptu song of sorts, just to, make sure they put the attention on the people who are attending, makes them feel kind of special as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show. We love talking about TV shows as well as movies. We touched on one movie. Now let's get down to business, connecting a TV show that we believe you should check out when you get, of course, some time. The Night Agent Season 2 has opened. If you missed out on it, well, take a listen to this.
Television's most wanted. TV shows you must watch. Now on TeleWatch.
Go ahead. Night Action. I got at least 3 people following me. They knew our extraction point. Somebody gave us up.
There's credible evidence of a leak in the CIA Peter Sutherland was investigating. He's gone AWOL.
If Peter is hiding, he probably has a good reason. Let's find him.
The op I was on went bad. I don't know if Night Action is compromised. I cannot trust anyone.
Except me, right? Tell me what's going on.
We have a mole selling leaked American intelligence to the highest bidder. And last night, someone stole enough experimental weapons to wipe out Manhattan.
Be careful, okay?
This isn't how Night Action works. You work for me.
What aren't you telling me?
You're a night agent now. Relationships are dangerous.
You have no leads. You have no evidence. We're running out of time. I'm doing this myself. Shoot me or get out of my way.
Television's most wanted. TV shows you must watch. TeleWatch.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
I'm Ladi Piero, president of the Ojos in New South Wales, on Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, my name is Himal Vikramasinghe. I'm the current president of the STCOBA New South Wales ACT. I am from the 2013 batch from college on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi everyone, my name is Kiara Jahasuri. I'm the current president of the Royal College Old Boys Association in New South Wales and ACT, and I left the Royal College in 1993. It's fantastic to be part of Brad and Kiara Show.
Hi, I'm Upeka Pereira, Old Joe's New South Wales sports coordinator. I left school in 1996, and it's an absolute pleasure to be on Brad and Kiara Show.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show. Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, I'm Sanka Vaniachi on the Brad and Kiara Show. I am a wildlife photographer, researcher, and a conservationist. I'm also the author of Ghost of the Clouded Plains, research-based coffee table book which is dedicated for the leopards of Horton Plains in Sri Lanka. Catch me soon on the Brad and Kiara Show, and I will share my experience in putting this book together.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey, my name is Tal. I'm also known as the Traveling Clat on the internet, and I've been traveling the world for the last 8 years. My adventures have led me to 50 countries around this beautiful earth of ours. My top 5 favorite destinations around the world would have to be Israel, Japan, Italy, the Philippines, and of course, Sri Lanka. This country blew my mind. When I first arrived in Sri Lanka, I could not have imagined how amazing it really was. I got to experience the wildest little island I've ever seen in my life. The friendliest locals I could ever imagine. Sri Lanka is definitely one of my most memorable travel destinations in the world. My name's Tal, and I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm a world traveler and a YouTuber documenting my travels and food across the world on my YouTube channel, The Traveling Clat. And this is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Soon. With Brad and Kiara on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Hey, good morning to you. I'm Shani. And I'm Sashenka. We host Kids Power Play today at 1 o'clock right here on Triple H. But right now, you are listening to the Brad and Kiara Show. The best way to start your weekend.
And now,
the sound of Sri Lanka. This is the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hello, Sydney. We are Catcher.
This is our song on the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Your home for the best Sri Lankan songs in Sydney, Australia.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm sick of counting sticks. Your stones won't break my bones. Don't worry, I'll replace. Forget is what they say. You don't wanna live that way. But I'm stuck between a hard rock and a place. Forgive myself for the choices I will make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm sick of counting sticks. Come on, baby, take me home. Let me love you. Let me breathe you. Let me undress you. Break down the walls inside. Let me love you. Let me hold you. I want to bless you. Maybe tonight. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know what you will miss? Your love, it makes me whole. Don't worry, I will stay. Forget what others say. Like a beat, want you to play. But I'm stuck between a hard rock and a place. Forgive myself for the choices I will make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know what you will miss? Come on, baby, take me home. Let me love you. Let me breathe you. Let me undress you. Break down the walls inside. Let me love you. Let me hold you. I want to bless you. Maybe tonight. Come on, take me, come on, take me, come on, take me, come on, come on, take me, come on, take me, come on, take me, play me like a dirty
Connecting a community like no other radio show.
Hi, I'm Joshua Cahill. I'm a volunteer firefighter with the New South Wales Rural Fire Service in the Hornsby Brigade. Keeping up to date with bushfires is very important. There's a Fires Near Me app now that's available. We've got a lot of downloads during the bushfire season. Definitely keep that one on your phone. So it's a really simple and easy way to keep up to date with bushfires that are happening near you. Gives plenty of advice. But also don't forget any fallback options, because in a bushfire your phone may run out of power, internet may go down. So definitely always make sure to keep a radio with you. Yeah, and you'll find all that in your bushfire survival plan when you do it. Hi, I'm Joshua Cahill. I'm a volunteer firefighter with the New South Wales Rural Fire Service in the Hornsby Brigade.
Connecting a community like no other radio show. Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
I'm Andy Smith on the Brad and Kiara Show. I'm looking after the volunteer management for the Karingai Fun Run. Yeah, as a volunteer coordinator, obviously I deal a lot with people who are actually volunteering to do these things, and it is a hugely crucial part of community services. Without them, obviously we wouldn't be able to hold events like this, and the feedback we get from them all is that they love what they do and they're always happy to engage. For those who haven't volunteered, all I can say is, as a volunteer coordinator, I guarantee you it is a massively rewarding experience. To be out there doing it, you feel like the greatest, contributor on earth after doing something like this. I'm Andy Smith on the Brad and Kiara Show. I'm looking after the volunteer management for the Karingai Fun Run.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Enjoy this summer like your life depends on it. Going boating or paddling Always log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales so we can keep watch for your safe return. Log on via the free Marine Rescue New South Wales app or Marine Radio VHF Channel 16. Logging on provides us with details, so if things don't go to plan on the water, our crews are ready to respond. It only takes a minute to protect your life. Log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales every time you hit the water.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Planning a holiday is an exciting event in everyone's life, so plan with an expert, over the phone, online or in-store with an appointment. Cherrybook Travel is an award-winning local boutique travel agency. There's a destination for everyone, and the team at Cherrybook Travel help you find it. Located in the Westlea Shopping Village, Cherrybook Travel have the knowledge and experience. See more on the Cherrybook Travel website. Cherrybook Travel at Westlea, serving our local area and their long-time station sponsors.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a bit of a silly goose if you didn't tune in to my show every Wednesday morning. Why? Because I have the best music to play from the freshest hits coming out of the biggest artists, and also some classics, some throwbacks, and some music to pump you up every Wednesday morning and get you that much closer to the weekend. Plus, we've got interviews with upcoming Aussie artists, Aussie music, and loads of stories coming from the world of entertainment and just the weirdest stuff I could find. Honestly, some of it scares me. It really does. Tune in every Wednesday morning to Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1. Otherwise, I will cry.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
On the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, I'm Sanka Varniachi on the Brad and Kiara Show. I am a wildlife photographer, researcher, and a conservationist. I'm also the author of Ghost of the Clouded Plains, research-based coffee table book which is dedicated for the leopards of Horton Plains in Sri Lanka. Catch me soon on the Brad and Kiara Show, and I will share my experience in putting this book together.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show. Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show.
Hello there. My name is Lakshani Vidhanachi and I'm the volunteer coordinator at the Pearl Protectors Sri Lanka. You are now listening to Brad and Kiara. The Pearl Protectors community is made up of over 3,000 registered passionate volunteers who engage in everything from beach cleanups and turtle patrolling to diving and awareness campaigns. We believe volunteering is not just about giving back, it's about being part of something bigger than yourself. And Sri Lanka is one of the top countries in the world for volunteering, and we are proud to offer a platform for people to make a real difference. So if you'd like to join us, visit www.pearlprotectors.org to register. Once you register, you will receive emails about our opportunities and you can pick what works for you and sign up. So follow us on social media to see what we're up to, and let's work together to protect our beautiful marine ecosystem. Remember, every small action counts. Together, we can make waves. My name is Lakshani Vidhanachi and I'm the volunteer coordinator at the Pearl Protectors Sri Lanka. You are now listening to Brad and Kiara.
Promoting and encouraging volunteering. The Brad and Kiara Show. Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, I'm Yanalina Raya. I'm 13 years old and I've recently released my first song, Island Beat of Sri Lanka. Catch it soon on the Sound of Sri Lanka with Brad and Kiara.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Ready? Whether you like it or not, this was big in the 90s. 90s chart toppers now on air.
Backtrack. 1995.
trace of all the tears that I've had to waste, and now I'm missing you so, and I won't let you go away. Staying on the desktop where coffee could play, and memories of you forever will stay, and the scent of your perfume and the smile on your face will remain. And I never gave up hope when things got me down, but I just bit on my lip as my face began to frown. 'Cause that was just my pride, and I've nothing left to hide. And now the way's clear, and all I wanna say is all of my life, the doors have been closed now, and all of my dreams been locked up inside. You came along and captured my heart, girl. You're the key to my life. Yeah. Year after year was blaming myself for what I've done. Just thought of myself. I know that you understand. It's all my own fault. Don't go away. And I never gave up hope when things got me down, but I just bit on my lip as my face began to frown. 'Cause that was just my pride, and I've nothing left to hide. And now the way's clear, and all I wanna say is all of my life, the doors have been closed now, and all of my dreams been locked up inside. You came along and captured my heart, girl. You're the key to my girl. You know what I feel for you. The very night that I wouldn't do. Stop the thunder and the pouring rain. You're the one that's gonna stop the pain. Girl, you know what I feel for you. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Stop the thunder and the pouring rain. Listen to me and hear what I say. The doors have been closed now, and all of my dreams been locked up inside. You came along and captured my heart, girl. You're the key to my life.
What's the weekend without some sing-along boy band music? You're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show, and we hope you're having a great one and enjoying everything we're playing for you.
Right now on the show, let's move into that quick chat we had with Lalit Guerrero, the president of the Old Joes here in Sydney. On a Sunday morning, we caught Lalit at the Parramatta Tennis Centre. This is, of course, where the inaugural Royal St. Joseph's Tennis Competition took place, an event organised by the Old Joes. And we, of course, asked the Old Joes president in Sydney, Lalit, about the experience and why he wanted to, of course, back this event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lalit Guerrero on to the Brad and Kiara Show.
I'm Lalit Guerrero, president of the Old Joes in New South Wales, on Brad and Kiara Show. I think the great thing, the sporting events are always good. It improves our fellowship with other schools among ourselves, and also attracts all ages of Josephians and other schools as well. So it's a good thing, and I can see the enthusiasm building up. We had a tournament last year, and then we can see the enthusiasm increasing, and then more and more Josephians are keen to play tennis, and it's a sport where you can play even if you are 80 years actually. So it's a kind of inclusive event. There are youngsters playing tennis, and also the not so young people. So I'm really looking forward to more and more tennis actually, and then more sporting events.
Rightly said, of course, it's so important to put together these great sporting events as they bring people together, and it is a good feeling. Tennis was kind of neglected over the last couple of years, and it is good to see, of course, tennis now getting a lifeline, so to put it. And of course, on the show next, we will talk to Upeka Pereira, the main coordinator from the Old Joes, who somehow coordinated this, tennis tournament and got, of course, the Royalists involved. It's definitely important to hear his perspective. That's next on the show as we talk to the sports coordinator of the Old Joes in Sydney. Upeka Pereira from the 96 batch will be on the show right after this song. Here's Post Malone, ladies and gentlemen. I Had Some Help.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones if you had a wild heaven on too? Living in your big glass house with the view. I thought you knew I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes the dream work. Hell, I had some help. You thought I'd take the blame for us to crumble and go around like you ain't guilty of something already lost. The game that you've been running, guess it's catching up to you. You think that you're so innocent after all that you did. I ain't an angel, you ain't ever sent. Can't wash our hands of this. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes the dream work. Hell, I had some help. It takes two to break a heart in two. Ooh, baby, you blame me, and baby, I blame you. Oh, if that ain't the truth. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help.
You're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show, and we hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about the fact that hot cross buns are already on sale at the supermarkets. And if you didn't notice,
Do you actually like hot cross buns?
I just like one type of hot cross buns, and they're not the traditional
I
ones.
think the Sini bun is way better than that, just for the record. But
Maybe
anyway.
maybe it's for people like you. Now the supermarkets are going all out with different varieties of hot cross buns, and when you look at them, you're like, oh my goodness, like there's so many, apart from the normal fruity one, which is your traditional one, I guess. Now they have like chocolate flavored and like caramel scented and sprinkles on them, and there was one that was like what was it, white chocolate and raspberry and something as well. So all these supermarkets are trying to obviously up each other and make sure that consumers buy from theirs. But I'm thinking, how far is this thing going to stretch? Every year they come up with something new, and over the next couple of years I think it's going to be quite interesting, because this year there's a savory hot cross bun as well. So you don't know where 2026 will land.
It's definitely interesting, but the only problem is now the price is just scary. I mean, we have been doing deliveries all these days, and a couple of weeks back we were at the supermarkets to get a few things. There was this chocolate that I used to love. It was just $3 at that time, and now it's not even a year, I think. I've gone in, it's now you get 2 for $12. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, that's just one example, but everything has just skyrocketed, and it's a bit scary. But anyway, let's get into something exciting. Right now on the show, we have the sports coordinator connecting the Old Joes in Sydney. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of the busiest guys who has been coordinating different teams and getting teams sorted for different tournaments. I don't know how he has the time to coordinate all these things, but it is a blessing in disguise for the Old Joes, that is, to have Opeka Pereira manning this and ensuring that things move forward. And that's exactly what he loves doing. So clearly I had to ask him, how do you do what you do? Because so many different WhatsApp groups, and then each team will have their own questions around everything, and then problems that you have to deal with. So while the cricket T10 is going on, I can see him now coordinating the tennis from one end, and then we got, of course, the rugby that is to happen. I would have lost it if I was coordinating these things, but Opeka has been doing a brilliant job. So clearly I asked him, how do you do what you do? Opeka Pereira, the sports coordinator of the Old Joes here in Sydney.
Yes, thank you. And I am Opeka Pereira, Old Joes New South Wales sports coordinator. I left school in 1996, and it's an absolute pleasure to be on Brad and Kiara show. Well, thanks. First of all, it's an absolute pleasure to be on your show. It's all about passion for sports. So I really like sports. I follow sports, and it doesn't take a lot of time and energy. It's all about actually, with whom you're coordinating. Absolute privilege to be a part of this tennis, because when you organize events with smart guys, you basically come up with smart events. So yeah, it's all about the support that I get from the Old Joes, the committee from New South Wales, and the blessing and the encouragement. So we just want to build actually the sporting community here in Sydney. And so moving on from there. So and also after COVID, we found actually lots of OBAs are coming up with lots of sport events. So we have the passion, we have the players. So it's all about getting together and actually be a part of that platform and develop and expand the network. That's all about that.
Speaking to the Old Joes sports coordinator Opeka Pereira this morning on the Brad and Kiara show, who did a fantastic job in putting together the recently concluded Royal St. Joseph's tennis competition that took place at the Parramatta Tennis Centre last Sunday. You probably have seen the images, the photographs that have been circulating on certain news channels. Now, of course, Opeka is getting ready for the T10 second round, as well as the upcoming Sri Lanka Touch Footy Cup, which is due in March. As you probably have heard Charit Fonseca talking about, that who's the president of the Sri Lanka Touch Footy Association. Now, let's continue with, of course, one more question. We asked Opeka, as the sports coordinator, it is important to reach out and, get all the young Old Joes in particular, which is where it is a challenge for many OBAs and PPAs, getting that young crowd involved in the school associations. How do you look at this, and what is your message with so many events to happen in the weeks to come and the months to come this year? What's your message to Old Joes in particular listening in to the show?
100%. We as Old Joes, Sydney, Old Josephians Association in Sydney, we always looking actually for young Josephians to get connected. And that's the toughest challenge. And I've been looking for players. So I'm shouting out to all the players. I mean, university students who come actually, like guys, Josephians who are, recently come to New South Wales. Wherever you're in New South Wales, get connected. There's always a lot of opportunities for you to be a part of any sport. Doesn't matter about the skill set. It's all about being a part of the culture. And you can actually, there's always room, there's always actually a place for you, and get connected and reach out actually our Brad and Kiara show, or our email, or Facebook page is very active, Old Joes New South Wales and Old Josephians New South Wales Facebook pages. Get connected, and then we can take it from there. We're always actually looking for players to be a part of tennis, touch footy, cricket. There's a lot of cricket taking place, and regardless of the skill set, just be a part of it. There's always place for you.
I can vouch for that, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the key at the end of the day. maybe you couldn't get into the first 11 team in school back in the day with players like Angelo Matthews, Dibut Karnarata, Tisra Pereira, Roshane Silva. Obviously, I didn't have a chance, but now suddenly I've got that chance. That's exactly what Upeka was trying to say. But jokes aside, it is a treat to have you on the show. Thanks a lot for your perspective, Upeka, and that is that open invitation to all old Joes. I'm in the team, so let me play first, and you can be the reserve. But anyway, if you're keen, connect with the club, connect with the old Joes, and you can also reach out through the Brad and Kiara show. We're happy to connect you with these, OBUs, PPAs all around Australia, which is what we love doing. Now, if you want to get your PPA or OBU, OBA featured on the show, please reach out, +61 4791 91883.
You're listening to the Brad and Kiara show. We have more great music coming up.
Connect with Brad and Kiara on their WhatsApp global line today. +6147 9191 883. It's the Brad and Kiara show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Meet Trevor.
G'day.
Trev thinks he's a kitchen pro and doesn't bother with instructions.
Who needs instructions? I've got instincts.
Instincts, huh? Trev just cooked a chicken at 15 degrees for 10 minutes.
Why is it still clucking?
Cooking instructions and cooking temperatures matter. So, to avoid serving chicken tartare, it pays to look before you cook.
Fine, what does it say on the... Oh.
Remember, read the label and look before you cook.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced grain-fed rump steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Lamb loin chops, $19.99 a kilo, save $8. And pick up a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello there, I'm Seth, and I'm the host of Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1 Wednesday mornings. I tell you what, you would be a bit of a silly goose if you didn't tune in to my show every Wednesday morning. Why? Because I have the best music to play from the freshest hits coming out of the biggest artists, and also some classics, some throwbacks, and some music to pump you up every Wednesday morning and get you that much closer to the weekend. Plus, we've got interviews with upcoming Aussie artists, Aussie music, and loads of stories coming from the world of entertainment and just the weirdest stuff I could find. Honestly, some of it scares me. It really does. Tune in every Wednesday morning to Breakfast with Seth on Triple H 100.1. Otherwise, I will cry.
Going on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2. Transmitting now.
The Brad and Kiara Show.
On Triple H 100.1 FM.
The next few moments, you are going to forget everything you ever learned about gravity.
Don't be ridiculous. It's the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
3, 2, 1. Game start.
Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? See tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come on, gumbe, go, what's up? Don't you
know the game. Are you ready? Cause I'm coming to get you. Get you, get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the.
Just meet me at
Just meet me at the. Just meet me at the.
Still is one of the most popular songs. A lot of reels, of course, use with this song in the background and the dance moves. I don't think people are getting tired of it still. It is just beautiful. Now we get, of course, the little kids who also try to, sing along to it and, of course, do the moves, which makes it even better. If you haven't seen any of it, APT is what you need to check out on any social platform. Good morning to you. This is the Brad and Kiara Show as we step into our second hour from Sydney, Australia, going all around the world, connecting in particular the Lankan community.
And speaking of this song, I think thanks to this, I don't know if that's the phrase I should be using, our daughter has discovered Blackpink and their music.
That could be the reason. Okay.
And now we are on a repeat of their music and all the types of songs that she's listening to. And this one song that they had sung with Selena Gomez a couple of years ago is now on repeat practically every day. And now everybody knows the words of the song. But I guess that's the type of thing that happens, right? It just takes one song for people to discover everything else related to that artist and the band they may have been in. And now they have so many more fans. So great job on Rosé for doing that.
That's right. For our listeners who missed out on that whole episode, well, Blackpink is the band this lady was part of initially. And then, of course, she decided to go solo, at least with Bruno Mars, and got this smash hit that is, of course, rocking every country on charts, reels, you name it, videos. This is one of the most wanted dance moves as far as these few years are concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, this hour on the show, we're going to get deep into those chats as we caught up with the presidents connecting Royal College, St. Thomas's, St. Joseph's over those events that took place last Sunday on Australia Day here in Sydney. Stick around for those chats with Himal Vikramasinghe, Kesara Jayasuriya and Lalit Guerrero. Quick clips that we have compiled right here on the Brad and Kiara Show.
And if there's anything you'd love to share with us, let us know as well through our WhatsApp global line +6147 9191 883 or through our social pages.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do it again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good Lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Dale's got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't mix me. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
Playing you the kind of music you want for the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Recently, one of our listeners shared, of course, the page of the High Commission of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka in Canberra, Australia, which was good. We did not know that there's a section which actually has the Brad and Kiara show radio interview with the High Commissioner. That's something you can, of course, check through Google and then, of course, listen to it if you haven't. So they are officially on the Sri Lankan High Commissioner's website in Australia. How cool is that? I did not know this. I think we had this interview a while back.
Yes.
And probably thanks to our ignorance, we did not know about it. But you can still listen to the podcast. This was, of course, something that was aired almost a year ago on the 23rd of March last year, 2024. But that is still available for those of you to check out. So please go towards that website, which is, of course, the High Commission of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka. They're talking about the Canberra, Australia website, connecting, of course, beautiful Sri Lanka.
And right now we're going to be talking about something that happened a little bit more recently, last weekend to be precise. We are talking to the president of the St. Thomas's College, OBA, New South Wales and ACT.
Ladies and gentlemen, Himal Vikramasinghe. Last time I met him was exactly a year back at the Royal Thormian, and he was the secretary at that time, working with the very capable Sanjeev Vivekanandan, who has now stepped down. And we have, of course, Himal Vikramasinghe, who is the current president of the Thora OBA here in ACT and New South Wales. It was great catching up with him, and we asked him straight away. I mean, it was a public holiday, long weekend, Australia Day. I've been going to this particular venue to, check Sri Lankan matches. So I got there right after, just after 10 o'clock, I believe, and I couldn't find parking. That is what a Royal Thormian is all about. No matter where you are in the world, that is how good these events are. And so we asked, of course, the president, Himal Vikramasinghe, about, the day and, what he had to say about the Royal Thormian in Sydney. The 30th, by the way, which took place last Sunday.
Hey guys, my name is Himal Vikramasinghe. I'm the current president of the STCOBA New South Wales ACT. I am from the 2013 batch from college on the Brad and Kiara show. I mean, it's set in stone, right? 26th of Jan every year, like religion, everyone's here to play cricket and enjoy the atmosphere, right? So being a long weekend and seeing that car park full shows that how much people are committed. So this year we've got a few stalls, we've got a few food stalls, we've got a sari stall, we've got a mortgage broker and all that. So we're trying to build this carnival atmosphere. So it's a work in progress. Thought we'll start small and then grow it in the years to come. So that's why it's good to see the spouses, kids and everyone around as well. And like you said, because the weather is good, I think we'll have better cricket this year as well. But at the end of the day, it's all about building that network, having a good time and just enjoying the Australia Day.
That's Himal Vikramasinghe talking to us on the Brad and Kiara show, and it's always great when there's a family atmosphere so that everyone can get involved.
Yeah, talk about, of course, from, saris to all the Sri Lankan food. The hot butter cuttlefish was out of this world. I love it every time I go there. And that was, of course, on display. And definitely Brad Stevens was having a field day checking out all the food, including the faluda, which is also on offer, which was just fabulous. Now, of course, a question we had to give Hemal, the current president connecting the Thomians here in Sydney and ACT, is filling into the shoes of Sanjeev Vivekanandan. Was always going to be a challenge. Sanjeev had such a fantastic way around connecting with people and doing such a good job with the Thomians. Now we have, of course, Hemal Vikramasinghe, who's a young Thomian. We asked him, how much of a challenge is this? But given, of course, his personality, we know it's not going to be anything challenging for him, as he has an equally powerful personality like Sanjeev. So we asked him either way about that experience of, filling in Sanjeev's position as the current incumbent president of the Thomian OBA here in New South Wales and ACT.
Yeah, so it's definitely big shoes to fill in. But then Sanjeev and the rest of the team, you've got seniors around to support you, right? At the end of the day, we're here to represent the OBA, right? So it's not just a team, it's a whole community effort. Yeah, so we've got the likes of the seniors who've stepped down from the roles, but still calling in and supporting wherever needed.
Working together for one common objective, to give back to the Thomian community. And that's, of course, the aim, as we clearly heard it from the young president, Hemal Vikramasinghe, ladies and gentlemen, and his new team taking control and, of course, taking over from Sanjeev Vivekanandan, who was the outgoing president connecting the Thomians here in New South Wales and ACT. Thanks a lot, Hemal, for making time for us. As always, it's a treat to have you on the show. And to our listeners, you're going to hear a lot from Hemal. He's going to introduce the committee as well as tell us about upcoming events. That's as the show continues right here and only here on the Brad and Kiara Show. Still to come, we also got the Pearl Protectors. Lakshani Vithanachi, a volunteer coordinator of the Pearl Protectors, will be on the show, and she's going to tell us about the turtle conservation work that they're doing, connecting the turtle patrollers. That's exciting. Things don't stop there. We'll also touch on ethical whale watching as well as the Ocean Writers volunteer group. A lot of exciting things connecting the Pearl Protectors, as of course we promote the environmentalist right here and only here on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next? What's next?
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Connecting a community like no other radio show.
Hello, my name is Daniel from Wesley Rural Fire Brigade. So to prepare for an upcoming bushfire season, we need to make sure that we are clearing the gutters and getting rid of any fine fuels around the household. Despite the rain, we do want to make sure that people are preparing for a bushfire season. So the increased rainfall and warmer weather will mean that a lot of finer fuels have the potential to grow. And if we don't take care of this, then it means that we could have a fire season. So to prepare, we want to make sure that we're clearing our gutters out and removing any garden waste from around the property, moving any flammable items away from the exterior walls of the property and moving them away from the house. My name is Daniel from Wesley Rural Fire Brigade.
Connecting a community like no other radio show.
Enjoy this summer like your life depends on it. Going boating or paddling? Always log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales so we can keep watch for your safe return. Log on via the free Marine Rescue New South Wales app or Marine Radio VHF Channel 16. Logging on provides us with details, so if things don't go to plan on the water, our crews are ready to respond. It only takes a minute to protect your life. Log on with Marine Rescue New South Wales every time you hit the water.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced grain-fed rump steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Lamb loin chops, $19.99 a kilo, save $8. And pick up a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Well, hello there. You've tuned into your local community radio station, Triple H, broadcasting on the 100.1 FM frequency to residents of Hornsby and Ku-ring-gai areas. FM stands for fine music, and speaking of which, tune into my program, Pasquale Presents, from 12 noon each Saturday here on Triple H 100.1 FM, or listen online at www.triplehfm.com.au. With rare historical recordings and famous snippets thrown in for fun and free, come and see what the fuss is all about at 12 noon each Saturday here on Triple H 100.1 FM. Catch you then. Bye.
Switch on.
The Brad and Kiara Show.
My name is Ashwini. You're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hello, my name is Ovindi, and you are listening to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey Sydney, I'm Shania on the Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
The Brad and Kiara Show on Triple H 100.1 FM.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Hey guys, my name is Himal Vikramasinghe. I'm the current president of the STCOBA New South Wales ACT. I am from the 2013 batch from college on the Brad and Kiara Show. So the next major event is going to be our black tie event. So last year we had a family night because we want to include the family. So we thought, okay, we'll include everyone. So that's why we're trying to do an alternate where 1 year we do a black tie, 1 year we do a family night. So this year is going to be our big black tie event. We've locked in the date, 14th of June. We've sent the save the date. We have locked in the venue. So it's going to be Epping Club. So more details to follow. So follow us on our website. Look forward to more details through our email chain. And keep listening to the Brad and Kiara Show. My name is Himal Vikramasinghe. I'm the current president of the STCOBA New South Wales ACT. I am from the 2013 batch from college on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Sri Lankan events in Australia.
Backtrack. 1999.
That's right. You
biggest hits from back in the day this time round through Backtrack. 1999, the album Millennium. BSB, don't they sound good over the weekend? We got more great tunes coming right at you as, of course, we connect you with so many things that we want you to be a part of. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Brad and Kiara Show.
So, as a family, sometimes we joke around when we travel that we'd like to take our cat with us, right?
Mhm.
But obviously we know
Never
it's
gonna
not
do
very
it.
practical. I don't know how he's going to handle a plane ride to begin with, so it's not
Plane
something...
ride. I was just thinking of going to the shops. No, he's not going anywhere.
So anyway, I was reading up on this article, which happened a couple of weeks ago, where this family had moved from Christchurch to Melbourne. And they had obviously sold everything and they wanted to take their 8-year-old cat with them. So they had, booked like whatever you need to do to get the
From
cat across.
Christchurch to Melbourne. I mean, you try to bring like even a banana or a fruit to Australia. That is just, pressure. How in God's name do you bring a cat here? I know you can, but that would have been an episode on its own.
Yes, I think the process in which you have to do it, they've obviously sorted it out, and the cat was on the plane with them. The issue was not getting the cat on the plane. The issue was
getting it through border security.
No.
I mean, that is where the issue is. Because if that dog gets excited at border security, oh my man, you got a cat running all around with the dog chasing.
Unfortunately,
I'm kidding. That doesn't happen, but it can, right?
Unfortunately for this family, they didn't get to that because they got off the plane and they were waiting for the cat for 3 hours, only to realize their plane had gone back to Christchurch with the cat on it.
Sure, fellow got like extra miles. Oh, his passport must be now rocking all around.
So this poor cat, instead of one flight, it had to take 3 because they took him back to Christchurch and then obviously they had to bring him back to Melbourne because the family was now here. The poor thing, can you imagine? I mean, like you said, our cat, even on the car, he hates traveling in the car, right? Can you imagine having to do a 6-hour flight or however long it is to do it 3 times over rather than once?
I'm just concerned about the litter trade. That's the only concern I have. Yeah, an international cat, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with more great music. A bit of Sabrina Carpenter.
I was in a sheer dress the day that we met. We were both in a rush. We talked for a sec. You friended me up so we could connect. And what are the odds? You sent me a text and now the next thing I know, I'm like, manifest. That you're oversized. I digress. Got me scrolling like out of breath. Got me going like, who's the cute boy with the white jacket and the thick accent? Like, maybe it's all in my head, but I bet we'd have really good bed. How you pick me up, pull down, tell me around, no, it just makes sense. How you talk so sweet when you're doing bad things, that's bad. How you looking at me, I know what that means in love test. Are you free next week? I bet we'd have really good. Come right on me, I mean camaraderie. Said you're not in my time zone, but you wanna be. Where art thou? Why not upon me? See it in my mind, let's fulfill the prophecy. Who's the cute guy with the wide blue eyes and the big bad night? I know it sound a bit redundant, but I bet we'd have really good bed. How you pick me up, pull down, tell me around, no, it just makes sense. How you talk so sweet when you're doing bad things, that's bad. How you looking at me, I know what that means in love test. Are you free next week? I bet we'd have really good. And I bet we both arrive at the same time. And I bet the thermostat set at 6'9". And I bet it's even better than in my head. How you pick me up, pull down, tell me around, no, it just makes sense. How you talk so sweet when you're doing bad things, that's bad. How you looking at me, I know what that means in love test. Are you free next week? I bet we'd have really good.
Sabrina Carpenter on the Brad and Kiara show. Now, over the past couple of days, there have been quite a few articles where she has pretty much sent quite a strong response to her critics on her shows. Yes, some people have, commented on her shows and the way she sort of presents herself. And she's pretty much said, if you can't handle it, don't come to the show.
I was going to say the same thing. I mean, she's brilliant at what she does. At the end of the day, no matter what you do or don't, there is always going to be a set of people who are going to criticize you. That is just part of life, and it's good to embrace it.
Yeah,
and of course, gain a few points off it, learn a bit from it. And if it's, really bothering you, it's good. As Novak Djokovic normally says, it's always good to have people going on about this because, if you are becoming a topic in their lives, you're clearly doing something right. So that's something you should be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud of connecting with the Sri Lankan community and, of course, being that voice here in Sydney, as we like to, of course, give the Sri Lankans a chance to tell the world as to what they're doing, even when they're out of the country. So we were there at the Royal Thomian, ladies and gentlemen, the 30th Royal Thomian, which took place last weekend. It happens every year on Australia Day, which is always a holiday. So they planned that so well, and that kind of is a very clear message to all Royalists and Thomians and anybody else to, of course, identify when the match is going to happen. So it's a holiday, you can check it out. And like a prayer, everybody's there when it happens, as Himal was talking about it. The president connecting, of course, St. Thomas's College, OBA. But right now, we have the president from Royal College. That's right. Kiara Jayasuriya is the president of the Royal College All Boys Association in New South Wales and ACT. As always, it was a treat meeting him and having a chat. And we asked him about that experience, of course, that morning when we bumped into Kiara. This is what the president of the Royal College OBA in Sydney and New South Wales had to say. It is Kiara Jayasuriya.
Hi everyone, my name is Kiara Jayasuriya. I'm the current president of the Royal College All Boys Association in New South Wales and ACT, and I left the Royal College in 1993. It's fantastic to be part of a Brad and Kiara show. It is a very good day. The weather had been extremely good. In Australia Day, I couldn't think of anything better than this to do for the Sri Lankan community. So we tried to make this event bigger than just Royal Thomian, to make it a bit of a Sri Lankan event, to make it larger than just Royal Thomian. So that is where the markets are there. The food stalls, the typical Australia Day thing in a Sri Lankan style. So hopefully we expect this to kind of get into a bigger and larger community event in the future. From the Royal Thomian point of view, 3 teams are playing today, and this is the 30th year we are doing this, and it is a kind of a milestone year this year, and so we will have a bit of a carnival kind of atmosphere.
And clearly that's exactly what we all experienced, a family outing with, of course, that kind of carnival atmosphere that we Sri Lankans love was very evident indeed. So shout out to Kiara and, of course, his team connecting the Royal College OBA in Sydney and ACT, as well as we also congratulate Himal Vikramasinghe and, of course, the Thomian OBA in ACT and New South Wales for doing a fantastic job in putting together yet again another fabulous Royal Thomian. And this time last weekend it was the 30th edition of the Royal Thomian in New South Wales and ACT.
And if there are any great events happening around you with your OBA or your PPA, let us know. We'd love to share the details and get everyone involved. You can connect with us through our social pages or through our WhatsApp global line.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bone.
What's next?
You were the best, but you were the worst. As sick as it sounds, I loved you first. I was a dick, it is what it is. I happened to kick the age-old curse. That's into life.
Today on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Kiara, what's next?
Today's big birthdays.
Happy birthday to you if you are celebrating your big day this weekend. And along with you, Harry Styles will be celebrating his birthday. And also, MMA fighter Ronda Rousey celebrates her birthday this weekend. So does Shakira. And interestingly enough, her partner, or I believe this is her former partner, Gerard Pique, the soccer player, celebrates his birthday on the same day as well.
Talk about your big birthdays, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, let's take a look at our fan pages and we'll connect you with, of course, these individuals. If you know them, please remember to call and wish them. But of course, you gotta tell them that you heard this on the Brad and Kiara show. That's very important, you see. We have a Gayan Ranasinghe. He's part of a band here in Sydney. Happy birthday to you. Shanta Kurumbalapitiya celebrates his birthday. We got Prashant Deepthi Kumara. Rukshan De Silva, very popular in Colombo from St. Joseph's. Happy birthday to you, buddy. We also got Seba Jai Maha. We have Sanjana Fernando Manil Senavi Ratna. Upul Taranga, chairman of our selectors, celebrates his birthday. Nandin Patabendige in the Australian capital in Canberra. Happy birthday to you. We also got Delane Vijay Ratna Lahiru Manchanayak. The list continues, ladies and gentlemen. I think I've jumped into Monday on one page. Let's go back into the next profile. We have Shihan Madhuvat, Ruan Chatura, Susanta Vikramaratna, Ricky Rifkan. We have Christina De Silva, Sahan Nico. We have Kalani Vijay Thunga, Vajisha Piris, Mitara Fonseca, Dilini, Sankalpana. Let's move into Roshana Priyankar, Vijita Nimanta, and let's see, Sandaruan Vijay Singh, Sanjay Gunasekara as well. Big birthdays this weekend right here on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey guys, I'm Yanalina Raya. I'm 13 years old and I've recently released my first song, Island Beat of Sri Lanka. Catch it soon on the Sound of Sri Lanka with Brad and Kiara.
Coming soon to the Brad and Kiara Show.
Environmentalist, organizations and individuals that protect, defend, and conserve the natural beauty of Mother Sri Lanka. The Environmentalist, because we care. Only on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hello there, my name is Lakshana Vidhanachi and I'm the volunteer coordinator at the Pearl Protectors Sri Lanka. You are now listening to Brad and Kiara. This year has been off to an exciting start for us. Our turtle patrollers have been working tirelessly every night on the beaches of the Hivela and Mount Lavinia, and I'm thrilled to share some incredible numbers. So far this season, we have conserved 3,866 sea turtle eggs with a record-breaking weekly count of 2,169 eggs during the third week of January. The highest we have recorded in the past 4 years, actually. And on the 25th of January, we organized a beach cleanup to make the shoreline safer for turtle nesting. Volunteers came together and we removed an impressive 231 kilograms of trash from the shorelines. We have also expanded our turtle patrolling efforts to Arugambe, which is a huge milestone for us. My name is Lakshana Vidhanachi and I am the volunteer coordinator at the Pearl Protectors Sri Lanka. You are now listening to Brad and Kiara.
The Environmentalist, organizations and individuals that protect, defend, and conserve the natural beauty of Mother Sri Lanka. The Environmentalist, because we care. Only on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hey there, do you ride a bike? Well, if you do, you need to know about the Bobo. It's on again Sunday the 30th of March and you can register now. The Bobo is a community bike ride with distances for cyclists of all abilities. Ride with us on the Bobo to experience the leafy suburbs of the Upper North Shore, spectacular bushland and waterside views. And e-bikes are welcome too. The Bobo is fully supported by 450 volunteers, police, SES and emergency services. Best of all, the Bobo raises essential funds to help Lifeline deliver its counselling services, now in greater demand than ever before. So sign up now, get a team together of your cycling friends and come for the ride of your life. It's the Bobo, Sunday 30th of March. Google Bobo for full details. A community service announcement by community radio stations, Triple H and Radio Northern Beaches.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges, freezers and bellies with these weekly specials. Sliced grain-fed rump steak, $19.99 a kilo, save $15. Lamb loin chops, $19.99 a kilo, save $8. And pick up a 3 kilo box of Australian tiger prawns, now only $60, save $30. Singo's Meats, Barara Shopping Village, Triple H station sponsor.
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchens.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? My name is Sashenka. Ayubo one to you. I'm Shanik. We host the #1 kids radio show, Kids Power Play, every Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. right here on Triple H. So remember to tune in and be a part of our most wanted radio show, a show done by kids for kids.
The best kids radio show, Kids Power Play.
Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Sashinka, and me, Shanik. We are from Kids Power Play, and you can catch us every Saturday at 1 in the afternoon, right here on Triple H. But right now, you are listening to the Brad and Kiara Show, the best way to start your weekend.
2 August ago, I told the truth, oh, but you didn't like it, you went home. You're in your Benz, I'm by the gate. Now you go alone, charm all the people you train for. You mean well, but aim low. And I'll make it known like I'm getting paid. That's just the way life goes. I like to slam doors closed. Trust me, I know it's always about me. I love you, I'm sorry. 2 summers from now, we'll laugh and talking, but not all that often. We're cool now. I'll be on a boat, you're on a plane, going somewhere sane, and I'll have a drink. Wistfully lean out my window and watch the sunset on the lake. I might not feel real, but it's okay. 'Cause that's just the way life goes. I push my luck, it shows. Thankful you don't send someone to kill me. I love you, I'm sorry. You were the best, but you were the worst. As sick as it sounds, I loved you first. I was a dick, it is what it is. I happen to kick the age-old curse. I tend to laugh whenever I'm sad. I stare at the crash, it actually works. Making amends that never ends. And wrong again, wrong again. The way life goes, joyriding down our road. Lay on the horn to prove that it haunts me. I'm sorry, the way life goes. I want to speak in code. Hope that I won't make it about me. I love you, I'm sorry.
You're listening to the Brad and Kiara Show, and we hope you're having a fantastic weekend. That is Gracie Abrams, who is on most people's playlists at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come on the show, we got more highlights connecting more Sri Lankan events, and of course, we got those movies and TV shows that we also want to get into. Earlier this week, we got, of course, with the Australia Day holiday, which was given on the 27th, Monday, as Australia Day was a Sunday. We, of course, added an extra holiday to that, extended weekend. Made, of course, Tuesday also another holiday, and went to a pretty quiet area in New South Wales known as the Hunter region, as you may have heard this so many times. Yes, we like that area because the drive is kind of nice and it's not too long. Just about 1.5 hours around that time, and you get there and it's just, beautiful with vineyards and, all the works. It's just laid back, quiet, peaceful. That's exactly what happened. So that's the kind of break we all need at the end of the day. I know you too need to, of course, recharge those batteries. So if you can, try to, of course, find the time to, head out with the family. Even if it's to the beach, even if it's to, one of those national parks, do that and, spend that quality time, which is very, very important, especially in this very crazy, busy world we live in.
And the one thing I think we realized is that kids don't really want sometimes to always go out and do things. As long as a place where you're staying has a really good pool, maybe a water park and some, kids' entertainment activities or sporting activities, that's all they need, which is relaxing for everybody. Then you're not driving around and walking around and going from place to place. Everyone's just having a chill time.
Talk about, of course, making the best of every opportunity that you may have. At the end of the day, you can control it. Think about it. More music as we continue with the best tunes right here on the Brad and Kiara show. Right now, Miles Smith with a song we all love, as most of us have been trying to, check out those planets that were apparently in line. I still haven't seen it, and I don't really think I'm going to see it either. But take this one, Stargazing.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. Oh, they say you know it, but you know it, I don't know. Oh, promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwining souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. I lose my mind when I'm around you, how I come alive. When I'm without you, I can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. Oh, they say you know it, but you know it, I don't know. Oh, promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwining souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. All along. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along.
Playing you the best tunes over the weekend as we connect to Lankans from all corners of the world. And this is just exciting. I mean, over the last couple of days, been, of course, getting quite a few interesting messages from different people in different parts of the world. And what I'm gathering is now more and more listeners are getting to know about the Brad and Kiara show, which is just amazing. And it is just fascinating because a lot of people are wanting to be on the show, which is even better. And if you too fall into that category, if this is your first time, as of course you got that WhatsApp message or maybe you got a post on, one of the social media sites about the show, thank you for making time for us. We do this every single weekend. On this time, you can also catch our playback options. If you do a Google search, you might even end up at the Sri Lankan High Commissioner's page, where you can listen to different stuff. But otherwise, so many options on so many playback channels where you can listen to the Brad and Kiara show, which plays every single weekend from Sydney to around the world. We love connecting Lankans no matter where they are.
And up next, we're going to be featuring a TV show that we absolutely love. It is hilarious. If you're up for a bit of a break, something, just to keep you giggling, I don't recommend, watching this in public, because you will start to laugh quite hysterically. And depending on where you are, that may not be the best thing for you, but it is fabulous. If you love quirky female leads, I think this is basically the best show to watch. And Philomena can't remember the name, because that is similar to Moira Rose. You will have a lot of quotes that you will remember after you watch this TV show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kang on Live.
Television's most wanted. TV shows you must watch. Now on Telewatch.
Have you ever looked around at the limitless majesty of creation and wondered what all these forests, valleys, mountains and puddles are actually for? Wondered how many buildings were knocked down to make way for them, and who granted the planning permission? Wondered about all the incredible yet musky animals we share our planet with. What's up with them? From pointless ants to long-necked horse monsters, from repugnant wombats to beautiful elephants. What do the creatures want, and why do they refuse to tell us? And then, of course, there's us, humankind. Have you ever wondered how we got here? Wondered where we're going? Wondered about the biggest mystery of all? What is the meaning of life? Well, I haven't, but others have. For thousands of years, thinkers, artists, authors, and my Aunt Carol have struggled to define humankind's purpose. Is life's meaning a riddle that even can be answered? And if so, should we listen or cover our ears to avoid spoilers? In this landmark documentary special, I'll travel the globe to walk in slow motion through picturesque locations, get up close to some of the most significant molecules in existence, and meet a variety of academics, experts and professional mammals to ask some of the most significant questions you can say with a mouth. So join me, Philomena Conk, as I uncover the point of it all. This is Conk on Live!
Television's most wanted. TV shows you must watch. Telewatch.
Organizations and individuals that protect, defend, and conserve the natural beauty of Mother Sri Lanka. The Environmentalist, because we care. Only on the Brad and Kiara Show.
Hello there, my name is Lakshani Vidhanachi and I am the volunteer coordinator at the Pearl Protectors Sri Lanka. You are now listening to Brad and Kiara. In addition to our turtle conservation work, we recently published a research piece highlighting the importance of ethical whale watching. Just a reminder, swimming with whales is illegal, so if you're heading south, opt for whale watching instead. And we're also launching something new and exciting, the Ocean Writers Volunteer Group. This is a space for writers to come together and raise awareness through words, educating people on critical marine issues, and etc. Starting next month, this initiative will be full swing, so keep an eye out for that. My name is Lakshani Vidhanachi and I'm the volunteer coordinator at the Pearl Protectors Sri Lanka. You are now listening to Brad and Kiara.
The Environmentalist. Organizations and individuals that protect, defend, and conserve the natural beauty of Mother Sri Lanka. The Environmentalist, because we care. Only on the Brad and Kiara
That's
Show.
one of our most wanted segments on the Brad and Kiara Show, The Environmentalist, ladies and gentlemen, in particular connecting, of course, our listeners in Sri Lanka. And the Pearl Protectors, we've been big fans of their work ever since we got to know about them, and it's great to be able to coordinate with Mudita and give you that opportunity to get to know about these great things that they're doing, beach cleanups, the Turtle Patrol, and so many other things. In the weeks to come, we will continue to keep you informed around all these great events, as well as we encourage you to check out their Facebook page, The Pearl Protectors is what you need to type. Connect with them. Find, of course, an opportunity if you're in Sri Lanka to go and volunteer. If you're catching this from other parts of the world, of course, I know you're going to go to Sri Lanka for a holiday. It is the place on earth. And when you land in the country, connect with the Pearl Protectors and see how you could, join hands with them, be a part of these great initiatives, or else there are so many other avenues that are available to you to assist them with the great work that they do, which of course we will continue to talk about in the weeks to come. Mudita as well as Lakshani, thanks a lot, of course, for being on the show this weekend.
And if you are already involved in something fantastic, something that you're doing for the community, let us know as well. We would really love to share the details and get more people involved.
Now, this weekend we did feature highlights from the inaugural Royal St. Joseph's tennis competition. We heard from the Josephians on the show today. Upeka Pereira, the sports coordinator, as well as the president of the Old Joes, Lalit Guerrero. Thank you for making time for us. Next weekend we'll try to squeeze in a few more clips that we have. We also need to say a big thank you to both schools, Royal College as well as St. Thomas's, connecting the 30th Royal Thomian, which took place last Sunday at the Kerala Reserve here in Sydney, Doonside. And on the show today, we spoke, of course, had a chat rather with Himal Vikramasinghe. Thank you very much. The president of the St. Thomas's College OBA in New South Wales and ACT, as well as Kesara Jayasuriya, the president of the Royal College OBA in New South Wales and ACT. Plus, next weekend, we have more clips from the Royal Thomian that we will definitely play on the show. So a big thank you to you guys for making time for us. And in the weeks to come, so many things still in the pipeline. Our production team is asking for a race. We're trying to see how we can accommodate all these things, but it is a treat to be able to connect with so many events and give you that opportunity to get to know what has or what will and what is to happen in this part of the world.
And with that, it's time for us to wrap things up on the show. We wish you all the very best for the upcoming week. And until we talk to you next weekend, take care and stay safe.
As always, from the land down under, it's Jaya Veva. Goodbye, God bless from the Brad and Kiara show. Until next weekend, you take good care of yourself. Leave you with a song from one of those movies that I really don't mind watching over and over again. The Girl Next Door, which features one of the best soundtracks. This is one of those songs. Filter, take a picture. Goodbye, God bless.
Awake on my airplane, awake on my airplane. My skin is bare, my skin is theirs. Awake on my airplane, awake on my airplane. My skin is bare, my skin is theirs. I feel like a newborn, and I'm
Is your kitchen looking dreary? Does the idea of renovating your kitchen fill you with dread? Well, our mum and dad can help you. Their business, Sensational Kitchens, has been helping people like you design and build the most sensational kitchens you could imagine since 2017. You should go visit them at the showroom at 987 Pacific Highway, Pymble. Or check out the website sensationalkitchen.com.au and book in a free in-home design consultation. Sensational Kitchens, turning dream kitchens into reality since 2017. Triple H station sponsor.
We hear about it, but Singo's Meats is actually doing something about it. Singo is easing the cost of living by filling fridges,